Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas. Aubrey and I decided that we'd like to break down some gift guides for different people in your life. So first one is gonna be tech related stuff. So we have some keyboards to go over, some electronics that we use every day that we think would be great gifts. But first I wanna talk about this Sketch and Etch. So it's a neon sign company. I think you literally just sketch it out and it'll make it?
There are different fonts, there's different sizes, there's different colors, so you can design your own. Yeah, you basically design your own. So we got the size XL, and I can tell you what font we did, but we didn't know what we wanted to put up there. We're like, what words are we gonna put up there that mean something to us? And I don't know why we didn't think of this before, but at the end of our YouTube videos, we always say you're worth it. And that's what we've done since the beginning of YouTube, years ago. So we decided that that would be our phrase up on the wall. So hopefully it didn't break in shipping.
Yeah, so we actually haven't even seen this yet, but I do know that it's a really cool gift. I've seen a lot of people now doing this, a lot of people that are streamers or have a background that they're always sitting at. It's really cool to have a neon sign. So, here it is.
It should be in 2 pieces.
It is. Yeah.
You guys. Oh my gosh. We got our neon sign.
So there's our sign. Obviously I'm not gonna hang it today. We had to figure out how we wanna hide all these wires and stuff like that. But in general, it's really cool. Can't wait to have it up there. So this is the first tech gift that we're gonna recommend to you guys. We have a discount code for Sketch and Etch. It will be in the description and also at the bottom of the screen right here, so that if you decide to pick it up, you can save some money. That's it.
You look like a mom holding it really high. Good job, mom.
Like a soccer mom.
Support.
I think that they're a little off, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Is it the white button?
It's the arm button. Now, I would say if you have a gamer person in your life, but this is really great because Aubrey, not a gamer, loves her keyboard. These keyboards are from Alt Customs. You can literally choose the color of every row, and then some of the rows you can change the colors inside there. So if you notice my WASD key, which is what a lot of gamers use to move around, are different colors. And you can see there's actually 2 different colors of blue/teal on the keyboard as well. So you get to customize a lot on these keyboards. I think they come in right around $100, so not that expensive. Another cool thing is they have 2 different switches. Red switches, which are loud, some people like this. Very tactile switches, and then I think it's brown switches, the other ones. They're less noisy if you prefer it to be a little bit quieter. I have both keyboards right here. I like to game on this keyboard, but I still like to have my numpad for working when I'm crunching those cookie numbers. But really like this keyboard. It comes with a braidable USB cable, so you can also unplug this and move it out of the way if you didn't want to have it on your desk. If you had a 2 keyboard system, or Aubrey, who uses her laptop, she plugs this into her laptop and she will work on this, but then she'll unplug it and just walk away with her laptop. So really like this keyboard a lot. We do have a discount code for the keyboards. It is Brad. There'll also be a link down below that you can just click. But really do like these keyboards a lot. We've been using them now for probably 3 months. Definitely think this is a cool gift. Like I said, you get to customize the colors and all that stuff. And you can also buy keycap sets for regular keyboards. So if you have regular keyboards, you actually can pull these keycaps off on regular keyboards. Some people didn't know that. And you can buy colorful keycap sets from Alt Customs as well. So highly recommend this keyboard. I think it's a really cool gift. They come in a bunch of different ones. We'll get some B-roll of Aubrey's keyboard too, so you can just see a different color cable and a different theme. Hers is definitely more like a unicorn. Next is not a sponsored thing, so that way you don't think everything is sponsored in this video. These are Arctic Pro headphones, and I got the one with the game DAC. There's two different ones, one with and one without. They're normally like $250. I got mine on sale for $200, and I think they're on sale right now for Black Friday for like $160, or Black Friday / Cyber Monday. So maybe they'll still be on sale by the time this goes live. If not, I still would pay $200 for these headphones. So just some things about them. They have a really large frequency range. I think it's like 10K hertz all the way up to 40K hertz. So it's like a broad range, whereas some headphones only go up to like 20 and 30K. So it's like you can hear a lot more high end stuff. Another cool part is they have a mute feature on the back. So if you are someone that's like streaming or doing things where you want to be able to mute your microphone without pressing a button like on your computer or whatever, you can just mute the headphones here. You also can turn up and down the volume of your headphones on the headphones themselves, which I find to be really nice. The microphone also extends in. If you push the microphone in right here, it extends in, and you can take off this like mic pop filter, if you will. So it goes like all the way in like that. So if you don't use the microphone, or you have no need for it, it's pretty much just goes all the way into the headset. Another thing is this band on top is really comfortable. I don't know what it is about this like double band system, but I've worn these headphones pretty much all day playing computer games before. It doesn't hurt my head. A lot of times I'll be listening to music while I'm working, or I'll be watching YouTube videos while I'm doing other things on my computer, and it's really nice. Another feature, if you like RGB lights, they do light up. And you can actually change it so that when you mute your microphone, it lights up a different color, so you know your microphone's muted. I guess it'd be hard for you to tell off of your head, but I guess if you're like seeing yourself in your camera, you could see it. And then the game DAC. So I think it's, like I said, an extra like 40 bucks for this. So why would you want this? You have a dial to control the volume on the game, of the headphones. So if you wanted to leave it all the way up and then control it right here, then you'd be able to do that. Or you can control it here. Another cool thing is it has a mix. So if you're playing a game, you can actually turn the game volume down and listen to other things. Like I know a lot of people like listen to music in between or things like that. Or maybe you have Discord open and your Discord's too quiet, but your game's too loud. You can actually change the gain on one side or the other to make one louder. It also has some other features in here that you can adjust. I honestly haven't messed around with that much stuff, but I find it useful to have this on here as well. But these headphones, really nice. Everyone that I know that has them really likes them. I think Derek has up here too, and he really likes it. Oh, another thing you can do is there is actually an application, and you can change like how bright your screen is for your game DAC. You can make it like turn off after a certain amount of time. You also control the illumination, whether you want like RGB or you just want it to be like a certain color, you can change that. And then you can go in and actually adjust the audio. So like you can do a bass boost, you can turn the gain on, you can turn on like 7.1 like surround sound. You can adjust how loud your microphone is. If people think your mic's too loud or too quiet, you can adjust that. And also there's something called side tone, which I didn't know about until now. But whenever you talk into a microphone, if you have side tone off, you don't hear yourself. But if you have side tone on, you can kind of like faintly hear yourself. It's almost like an earpiece that singers have like when they're singing. So it's a really cool feature because I know a lot of people like to be able to hear themselves in their microphone. And it's a good way to know if like your mic is actually getting through and you aren't like muted or something like that. So, but you can turn it off or you can turn it up loud. I have it on low so I can actually hear the side tones. But really love these headphones. I know they're expensive, but I think that, you know, certain things you invest in, if you're gonna wear headphones like every day, or it's something that, you know, you wear for a few hours at a time, I don't know. I'm just under the, you know, I'm in the camp of spend money on things, especially if it's gonna be a lot more comfortable, rather than buying cheap ones that you either have to replace or the microphone sounds terrible. This mic sounds really good. So that is number 3 on our tech list. Next, we're gonna talk about these light switches. And I know you're probably like, light switches, what? But these light switches are really cool, and we have them throughout the house. Not all of them are dimmers, but the bedroom ones are dimmers. So you actually just slide your finger without pressing down, up and down, and you can change the brightness of the room. And you can control it through an app. So there is an app called Smart Life, and you can sync all of the switches in here to like all the ones that are smart switches to this app. So I can click on our master bedroom dimmer. I just open it up in the app, and you can actually control the light brightness on here too. So, and you can turn on and off the lights. Another cool thing is, like if I wanted to turn on the hall lights right now, which Austin could just look down the hall, turned it on, turn it off from my phone. So I know this is gonna sound like really stupid, but these lights are actually not that expensive. I think they come out to like $8 each when you buy a 4-pack. And a regular light switch, yeah, is only $2, but the amount you can do with these is way, I mean, it's just way more stuff. And you can set schedules for these. So like, maybe you got a teenager that doesn't like getting out of bed. You can literally make their lights turn on full bright at 7 a.m. in the morning. Maybe you have a significant other that works later in the day and they come home and it's always dark. You can have the lights outside turn on right before they come home every day so that they walk into like a lit, you know, garage, or the outside lights are on. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. We actually had these in our house in Houston as well. And I had it so our kitchen light would come on at like 5 a.m. because I walked out of the house around 5:15 in the morning. So I didn't have to turn on any lights because the kitchen glow was enough to me be able to see as I was like coming out of the room, and that way it wouldn't like wake up Aubrey. So really love these lights. They have them in dimmer version and non-dimmer version, like 3-way switches or just like regular switches. So you may need to be a little bit electrically savvy to do this. It's not difficult to install after the fact. You literally just pull the old one out and like screw the new one in and connect it to your Wi-Fi. I would say you obviously should, you know some things about electricity, like shutting off your breaker, checking to make sure it's dead, doing things like that, or hiring an electrician to come change them all out at once. Or if you're in a new build situation, recommend getting these rather than the other light switches. So this one's maybe a little bit more difficult to do, but highly recommend it if you can talk to your significant other into doing it for you, or you have a handy friend that is willing to do that for you. But yeah, love these switches. Next, we have this charging station. So I've had a couple of different charging stations, and the reason I like this one a lot is because you can push the watch down or stick the watch up, which is really nice if you like to use your watch as a alarm clock, like by your bed, because you can set your watch, to show the time still. Also, because of the band I use, it's not, it doesn't lay flat like the Apple Watches do. So I kept having to like pop my Apple Watch in and out of this band, and it ended up like breaking it because every day pushing it in and out. But now, because this thing will tilt, you're able to plug it in and it starts charging without having to take the band off. It also has a built-in charging dock for your AirPods as well, if you don't have like wireless charge AirPods. Aubree's on her side has one, which I don't even know if she has hers out anymore, has one for wirelessly charging AirPods, but this one doesn't. And then it also has the phone, and it also will lay flat as well, or prop it up if you like to prop your phone up. So really like this one. And then this indicator light will actually let you know if your device is charging. So a lot of people, they'll put their stuff on these charging pads and they're like, oh, I don't know if it's charging or not. Maybe, it says charging and then you walk away and it stops charging. But this blue light down here means it's charging. So that's nice as well. Actually, bonus, throwing Austin for a loop, he doesn't know about this. This alarm clock, I know it's gonna sound so stupid, but I love it. You're looking at it and you're like, Brad, I can't even see the time right now. Well, I guess I'm gonna screw up your ISO and exposure right now. So, let me turn off the lights with my phone. Obviously that said 16:15 because I still do military time. I don't know, I'm weird like that. But it projects the time on the wall, and I know this is gonna sound so stupid, but because it's red light, which is actually better for you at night because it's not so bright, and the screen doesn't light up, Aubrey and I both can see what time it is. It's like immediately whenever we wake up. So if Letty starts crying, you're looking up, boom, you immediately know, oh, it's 6:30 in the morning, she's crying because it's time to get up. Or it's 1 a.m., I don't know, maybe she needs a bottle or she's gonna go back to sleep. But I know it's gonna sound so stupid, but we love this alarm clock just for the projection onto the wall. So, YOLO. So this one is gonna sound really stupid to some people, but I'm at the age where I don't care. So, whenever you need to go to the bathroom and you just don't wanna wake up your significant other, and you also don't wanna have a bright light, we have a motion sensor night light in the bathroom. So I'm gonna walk into the bathroom and it's gonna turn on because it's right here. So you probably can't even tell that it's on, but it's this little glow, and you can see all the way to going to the bathroom back here with this little glow. And so I'm gonna turn off the bedroom light just to show. It may not seem like a lot, and I guess it's probably really hard to tell in a video, but it's enough of this like warm amber glow that like I can see everything in the bathroom. Like I can see the towel bin, I can see like not to stub my toe on this over here, I can see this here. If there was something in the floor, I'd be able to see it. So it's like perfect for being able to like go to the bathroom and then, like I said, be able to go up to the bedroom. And from the bedroom, it's not bright enough to like wake you up. So we really like this. And I mean, it's probably one of our most used things. We've taken it from house to house to house. So really like it, especially if you had like in the hallway somewhere that you travel, but you don't want to be like flipping on lights. So this is kind of the actual brightness that this is putting off. The ISO on a camera, you can bump up to super high. So this is kind of like the actual brightness that's in here. I'm gonna walk away and it's gonna lose the focus on me, but that just gives you an idea of like how bright this nightlight is. So just enough to like illuminate the bathroom to see where you're going. So the final thing is this electric lighter. And I know this one's gonna be like, what, Brad? But the other day, Aubrey and I threw away 2 of these, like those longer Bic lighters because they had run out of fuel. And like, you're never gonna go fill those up. So I personally feel like electric lighters are the move. So this one's rechargeable with like a USB, that's probably like a micro
USB?
A micro. It's micro or mini, I forget which one's which. But anyways, it kind of does.
Got it.
So I'm gonna light this candle now with this to just show you guys. Oh. There you go. So it's rechargeable. Like I said, this is only our second time using this, but it works well, and I don't have to worry about filling this up with butane and it runs out. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed our tech gifts. I think that probably the most expensive one would be like the Sketch and Etch sign, and then it would probably go, I don't know, Sketch and Etch and the headphones are probably very similar in price, and then it goes down to the keyboards, and then it kind of drops off all the way down to like the nightlight, I think is probably like $5 to $10. This was, I think, somewhere around 8 to 12. But we'll have links for everything in the descriptions, including discounts if we have any. Those, a lot of the links are affiliate links, so we do make money if you shop through them. So thank you so much, I appreciate it. But like I said, not everything is a sponsored thing. A lot of this stuff is just stuff we really like, stuff we've had for years. With the light switches we've had since we lived in Houston, and then with that nightlight we've had since we lived in Houston as well. So we've had a lot of these things for like 5-6 years, so definitely really like them. And hopefully it's a unique gift that you can give to someone in your life. Sorry, Miley's just moving around a lot over there. She doesn't understand that we're recording. Hey, calm down, we're recording. But thank you so much. Hit that like button if there was something in here that you thought was pretty cool. Comment down below if you have a tech gift that you found to be like really good to gift people. We're always looking for cool stuff too. Share this video with someone if you think that one of those gifts was cool and you're like low-key like, hey, you should get me something from this list. Subscribe if you haven't, because we're gonna be doing some other gift ideas for people in your life. I think that's it. You're worth it.